Good morning, everyone. Hello, I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to be here with you, and I am so over the moon, overjoyed because I actually got a great night's sleep. I've been doing that a lot more lately. What about you guys? Have you been sleeping well? I hope you have. Rest is very important. And as we will all find out in the coming weeks, months, and years, you're going to find out just how important rest is to you, to your emotional well being, your physical and mental well being, but most importantly, to your spiritual well being. So, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much to everyone that's going to watch this on the replay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm so glad you're here. Now, this is like my third time using this new platform. I'm starting to find my groove and get in with everything. So, kudos to me for learning something new. Yeah. All right. So, now today's episode, we're going to talk about boundaries. But we're going to talk about it in a way I wonder if many of you have ever heard it. So, I was having a very nice conversation with someone a couple days back, and we started talking about boundaries. And you guys know that such a geek for boundaries, right? And so much so that I even put what I know into a journal, a guided journal format. And I just want to say shout out to everybody that's supported, that's bought a copy, that's told me how much it has really helped them in their journey. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I felt like, not that I knew everything about boundaries, but I, from my standpoint, thought that the majority of people at least knew this about boundaries, right? So we are traditionally framed to believe that boundaries are this blockade that keeps people out and unwanted or bad things away from us. But rarely does that narrative get framed about having pliable, healthy, safe boundaries. They help to bring joy and happiness in because you're not spending your whole time trying to work around or compensate for somebody else's behavior, a negative environment, a dysfunctional relationship. It's boundaries, the way I imagine and the way I teach people, is that those boundaries help us all to enjoy the good parts of life that negative influences come to rob us from. Now, let's take all that down from the high clouds and bring it to everyday life. Now, for the sake of our conversation, let's just say you need better boundaries or healthier dynamics. Let's just say at work. When you know that this person, the office maniac, is coming, and you know their habits. You know that from 8 to 8:30 they are in the break room and they are gossiping about everybody and everything in the break room, and at 8:30 like clockwork they go sit at their desk and you don't have to deal with that. The best thing to do is not to go in the break room between 8 a.m. and 8:30. It makes your life so much easier because for those 30 minutes you can use that time to do whatever else you need at work, right? And you don't have to deal with the energy that comes with speaking poorly about someone else, or just hearing nasty things about people that you really wish you didn't know. Now that's an easy one. You know that from 8 o'clock to 8:30 to stay away from this particular point. And the reason why is because you don't want your mental all messed up. You don't want your emotional energy all caught up in crap, right? And it makes you feel better. And not only that, it allows you to do something else. You probably can get started on work, or you can go visit with a friend that you do have a safe relationship with. So you get to spend that time figuring out what you want to do, how you want to spend it. But the point is, you don't have to be around that kind of energy. Energy that just takes you down, energy that does not want you to um, you know, allow you just to live the best you can in that day and in that moment. So, what I want you guys to take away from this is boundaries are not always about saying no. I want you to think about this and moving forward. Boundaries, when used appropriately, are there to help us to say yes to more things. Yes to all the beautiful things that we want in our lives. They provide us the opportunity to make that happen. Now, what I want you to do when you get some time is I would love for you all to go to IamFutureFocused.com. I want you to click on that resourcery tab, and I want you to go to today's blog article. And that article is entitled, I Thought I Knew Boundaries Until I Learned This. Mind blowing. And it's going to go into more depth about what I'm talking about today. If you want to create more yes, more opportunity for yes in your life, I want to encourage you to take some time to think about your boundaries. Are you using boundaries? Are you allowing them to be of benefit to you in your life? I hope so. And if so, let me know in the comments how boundaries are helping to elevate your life and to allow more yes into your world. But if you're someone that's new on your boundaries journey and you're just starting out and you're wondering which direction to go into, well, here's a simple thing. You guys know that I love journaling and I love asking questions. I think it's probably the biggest reason I'm so successful as a life coach is because I love a good question. You know, the question that makes you think and go, I wonder. Well, if you are like that and you love being able to sit quietly and figure things out and be proactive about how to make boundaries work for your life, then I would love to offer you the opportunity to go to Amazon.com and pick up my guided journal, Navigating Boundaries. This is an amazing book. It's a 30-day challenge. 30 days for you to figure out, what are boundaries for me? How can boundaries benefit me? I hear people talking about it all the time, and I've tried to do it in the past, but I'm not sure that they're for me. Well, let me tell you, as someone that's on the other side of this, they definitely are for you. Now, a lot of things I felt like I knew about boundaries. But as I was doing my research for this beautiful guided journal, it really hit me and it all came down in such a beautiful, succinct way. It's not about saying no. It's about asking yourself, what are you wanting to say yes to? What are you wanting to say yes to? And when you get that question answered, what are you willing to do to make it happen, to allow it to come into your life? And that's why the guided journal is so beautiful, because it structures your thoughts in such a way where it puts an intentional plan in place that helps you to better protect yourself from things that you don't want into your life, but it also neatly packages it away to where you can allow the beautiful things in life to come your way. There's a lot of things I've been able to accomplish over a good cup of tea and having a nice warm shawl over my shoulders. Yeah, it's been pretty amazing. But just how amazing it can be for you. When I heard the way I just presented boundaries to you, it totally changed my life. Crazy me, I thought everybody saw it that way. So I'm so grateful I had that conversation with my friend. I wanted to make sure I brought it to you guys and on my YouTube channel so that I can just make sure that everybody knows this. This isn't something you should have to pay to learn or have to spend money for a course or whatever. I want to give you this information for free because, that's just who I am. So remember, when you think about boundaries, shift your mindset a little. It's not about what you're saying no to, but it's about what you're saying yes to and what you are allowing into your life. All right, everyone. It's been great to come talk to you today. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Make sure you go to IamFutureFocus.com, sign up for our monthly newsletter with free resources, and also check out my new blog space, The Resourcery. It's where cool resources and a little magic equal transformation. All right, guys, I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Bye.